Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, Semi-Mol, back again with Riders of Icarus. And guys, today we're going through how to tame Amaran, I believe is the name, this bird here. And he's a pretty easy tame, so it should be easy enough for you guys to follow along at home. But just as a quick update, I'm going to be filling in these common slots as soon as I can. And then I'm going to be going through the elite mounts just one by one. Obviously, I'm going to be doing them like 3-4 at a time in a day. But then one a day for a video on Game On. And then eventually getting to the heroics. But I will be doing the heroic mount videos before. And then doing another one of me taming them. Because they're so hard to get at the moment. But we're starting it off and we're going to get Amaran. And Camera will be a bit of a hard one to get as well. But I've got a few recipes and marks for all of the others, so don't you worry. But to get Amaran, guys, actually, let's have a look. What does it say in his book? But I already know how to get him. It says, once combined, blah, blah, you need a seal of a royal Aros and a Scalida. So, once again, it's just another simple mark/recipe. And to get the recipe is actually outside Cavern of the Veil, where Amaran is located himself. Have I overshot this? Yeah, I've completely overshot this. What you have to do is you have to kill, I believe, is another quest mob, just like the Daynok recipe. This guy, Admiral Irumune? I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. But let's kill him once, see if we can get the drop, and then obviously go from there, running through the recipe, the materials you need. He's a pretty easy kill, like, he's not too hard. All you got to do is just kite him a little bit, use explosive shot, and all of your other abilities as standard. Well, I say as standard. I only really use explosive shot and then whatever this one is, the crossbow attack, which is But that's my spell rotation. And did he drop anything? No, just a simple worm chest, unfortunately. But that guy drops the recipe, and you can just farm him away, and you'll get it eventually. Like, I think it's just as common. Look how fast that respawn is. Jesus. But I think it's just as common as like the Daynok recipe. And that only took like 3, 4, maybe 5 kills to get. But let's go into my barter crafting and have a look at what we need. Luckily, I've prepared for this. So you need 5 elite taming potions. I'll buy that when I go to craft the mark. You need 35 familiar orbs. I've just about got enough for that. You need 2 Scalidas, which I've got in my bank. If you don't know how to get a Scalida, depends on how you pronounce it. You need a Flamewind Elixir, and there's a video on that on my channel, so go check that out. But once you've got 2 of them, just seal them up, and then you need 3 Royal Aros, which are common birds, up here just outside of Cavern of Veil again. So it's not that hard to get. Literally the recipe, the materials you need, really just the birds. The Scalidas will be slightly harder. Once again, I've got a video on my channel explaining how to get a Scalida, how to get all the stuff you need for a Flamewind Elixir. So be sure to check that out, because otherwise this video will be very long. And we jumped on that by the skin of our teeth once again. Like, Jesus, we were underneath him and we managed to pull off a jump. And there's Amaran. So we just need 3 of these, which is pretty simple. So guys, I'm going to tame up the other 3, and then I've got to travel all the way either to Kelswood or another barter crafting station, and then come all the way back. So yeah, I'll catch you in just a second. Alright guys, we've made it here to Kelswood, of course. I just need to buy up the, what is it? Is it 10 or is it 5? 5 elite potions, and then get my Scalidas out of the storage. But that shouldn't be too long, so we'll take you with me on the journey. Let me just, we need to seal up the Abros things as well, or whatever they're called. Yeah, I think they're Abros. No, go away, I don't need you. I need the storage master. Right, Scalida, Y, seal stones. Oh, excuse me, what? Oh, for sake, there we go. Right, level 1, there we go. Yep, Aros it is, not Abros. So that's 1, 2. Lucky, I'm hoping I just get extremely lucky and get a triumphant craft and get 2 of them, so I can just plop one of them on the AH for a little bit more gold, and either get the Karosh or the Apocalypse mark, depending on which one I don't get in the heroic partners box. But here we go. Amaran mark, craft up. Triumphant crafting has been increased by 20%. And we only get 1. Yeah, fair enough. But guys, I'm going to go all the way back to Cavern of the Veil and then go tame Amaran. So I'll catch you once again in just a second. Okay, guys, we are back at Blasphemous Swamp, just outside of Cavern of Veil. And we're going to go tame Amaran. We're close We just need to edge a little bit closer and find out where he is. Oh, someone's just tamed the venomous Casperat. And I'm only seeing Aros's. Is that Amaran? That's Amaran. Luckily, I spotted out his name. Always got to have the monster names on. So I'm going to whittle down his health just a little bit. I'm literally taking no risks after all of the heroic tame fails I've just had lately. It's just unreal. So I whittle down the health of anything I'm taming. But here we go. That should be enough. We're going in. Oh, space. Yes, right, we're on. Start me off with some success. Thank you. No fail. That's all I ask when I tame. In this case, just start off with success. Don't start off with fail. If you do success and then fail, fair enough. Fair enough. But don't go straight for the fail. And this may be a flawless tame. Is it going to be? Oh, as I say it, and it's not. But there we go. Amaran has been tamed. Not the most exciting or elegant mount, so to say, but still an elite mount for Parnis Coast. Obviously, you're going to need to tame it for the bestiary and to get that Rondo pet. But up close and personal, to be honest, it does just look like a standard bird. I mean, there's not much to it. Look at it. Really, to be honest. I don't know why it's even an elite mount. But let's go into Y, sorry, not B, and take a look at its stats. So, compared to Bonethorpe, it's actually a lot less slower. Not a lot less slower, a little bit slower, sorry. I was looking at the defense thinking, and that just confused my mind. But it's only 0.1 slower, and it's got more defense compared to DPS. But its stats increased physical attack by 8%, and I guess increased magical attack by 20% for 20 seconds. So, yeah, it's fair enough. Once again, oh no, that's Bonethorpe. What am I doing? What am I doing? So its stats are increased physical attack by 5%. So it really, in hindsight, is just a lesser Bonethorpe in terms of stats. It's got less speed and less physical attack increase, but I'm guessing that's because it is a lower level. So guys, that has been Amaran. If you've enjoyed, be sure to drop that like down below. Spread the word of Game On by telling your friends, and until next time, thanks, and I'll see you on the next video.